breaks my heart. It shatters my heart at the state at which Nigerian students have to sit or have to stay in order for them to achieve quality education. Guys, and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Anekan. I'm a 100 level medical student studying in Nigeria, and I attend the public University of Jos. And in case you're just seeing me for the first time, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get notifications from me and see my upcoming video, because I have a lot of content planned from you guys. My videos, this video in particular, is not an excuse not to go to uni. No, if you don't go to uni on your own, because these are solely my opinions. They are subject to change. That is, if the Nigerian government changes. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the almighty strike. God, guys, do you know that I've come to a full kind of like realization that the Nigerian government don't like us? Like, I know it sounds kind of weird. How would the government like you, like education? I mean, education is key, education is power. But do you know that most students at public universities are still home, are still freaking home, despite, okay, let's say covid has actually, maybe it has not fully gone, but it has like reduced and people have started resuming school. It's why private university students, they are now back in school. And yeah, but for us public university students, I'm still at home. We are still at home. We are still at home because the ASU is still on strike. I've talked about ASU in my previous video, which maybe I'm going to link it below. I'm just going to explain to you what ASU is. ASU is this body which consists of academic staffs of university, and that means it includes the lecturers and all of these, and they have not yet come to terms or come to an agreement with the government over an issue. But for now, guys, they have not yet, the government is not agreeing to their terms, and so we tend to suffer. We are the ones that are going to suffer. Like they always say, when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. So basically, that is number one reason why Nigerian universities are crap, because some, you can't, at first, I'm sure I'm one of these people. I'm sure there are people like me out there who have, maybe you have planned our life out on the line. This is how it's going to be. We'll get into uni, we'll finish at so age. But as you're calculating all this, you should put plus extra, because you don't know, you might end up spending extra 2 more years, extra 3 more years due to the strike. And once strike happens, it affects the whole academic calendar. Everything is just messed up. Everything is just, it's a whole mess. It's a whole craziness. And that is number one reason why I deem Nigerian universities to be crap, to be very crappy. Let's move into the next one before I get annoyed.
A huge and special shout out to Michael, providing us with the clips you're about to see now.
I have gone to class, looked at the condition, and wept for my country. The state at which public universities are, the carrying capacities of auditorium are being exceeded. You tend to wonder and ask yourself, okay, they said they are allocating bill and they are allocating money to education, but the students and the halls are still the same as it were 10 years ago. It's just outrageously crazy. And this point, and I just hope, I'm putting out this video hoping for a better tomorrow, because I wouldn't want my children to also be in this same condition that I am in, because I know it's not favorable for anybody, but it is what it is, and it is one of the hideous, most crappy part of Nigerian universities, whether we like it or not. And yeah, I just hope that facilities changes and proper allocation, not that they'll just allocate and they'll not implement, or the money will disappear into somebody's, and then they'll tell us snake swallow it, or rat swallow it, or rat. I don't want to know. But I just hope for a better tomorrow, a better time. But the facilities and the structure and everything, it just breaks my heart. It shatters my heart at the state at which Nigerian students have to sit or have to stay in order for them to achieve quality education. I never wanted to add this point, to be honest, because I never just really wanted to. But if you watch my previous video, I talk about my first university experience. You know that the uni I'm at now, the public uni I'm at now, this was not my first attempt actually. I had the first attempt earlier, and I didn't really tell you one of the reasons I didn't get admission. Okay, let's say age, the age limit, the age clause in that requirement is just crazy, because I know abroad you can get into the university young, but there'll be some certain exemptions, like you cannot stay in the hostel, I think, if you're below, is it 18, or I don't know, below 18 or 16, or I know there are some certain exemptions, but you can actually get admission. But here in Nigeria, the clause specifically states that you cannot be admitted unless you're 16. Like 16 is like the standard age requirement. And when I first attempted my first jam and I passed everything, I got all my papers and I did everything. I went to the school for post UTME, I passed everything. I I think I put my score up one time. I'm going to put the video, so my post UTME experience, so you can watch that also. I was 14 going on a 15, or I think I was 14 years. I was 14 going on a 15, and I thought maybe they would have considered me, but it is what it is. The rule is what it is, and I feel that that is a very stupid, horrendous rule, because children are, you can't use age to measure the intellectual capability of a child. But yeah, I can agree with them, maybe the child is not emotionally strong or stable yet, but that's why they are like exemptions. We graduate early and we have to stay at home till we are at that age. Why do we have to stay at home till we are at that age? It doesn't make any sense to me. I hope, guys, this video motivates you to get prepared for what is ahead. And if you're already in uni, hang in there. You're not alone. I'm also alone. So, like, let's hold my hand. Hold my hand in the comment section. Let's communicate. If you tell me some of the challenges you two are facing, tell me if you feel Nigerian university is crappy or not. If you don't feel, it's fine. If you feel, it's fine. Let's just chat in the comment section down below. Until next time, bye.